Hello everybody! Today we're gonna do this makeup. It is Jessica Day from the New Girl Inspired. It is kind of a vintage retro update. It's great for every day. It's fast. It's not too complicated, and if you really like that vintagey style but you're not quite ready for a winged eyeliner and a red lip, this is a great look for you. So the first thing we're going to do is use primer. I usually don't use primer, but I figure it's been a while. Maybe I've forgotten about primer. Maybe I should like primer. Let's find out. Squirt it. And I'm just gonna use my fingers for the primer. Now I'm gonna let that soak in for about a minute. Next is tinted moisturizer or foundation, whichever you prefer. Squirt it on my hand again. That's about how much I'll need. Now I'm going to take my beauty blender. Make sure you get it wet, wring it out, and then put it in a towel and wring it out again before you use it. Otherwise, it's literally just going to absorb all your foundation. It's not going to do you any good unless it's wet. So dab your beauty blender and dab on your face. Don't wipe it all over your face with the beauty blender. You want to dab or stipple, I believe is the right word. While that soaks into my skin, I'm going to use some concealer on my eyelids and my under eye just to wake me up a bit and give a little extra coverage on the eyelid. I'm just gonna blend those two lines together because they're two different consistencies and technically they're different colors. So I'm just gonna use my beauty blender to blend the line together so it just looks like one consistent skin tone. Now that everything's had time to soak in, we're gonna use powder. This is basically just to set our foundation in and make sure that our skin doesn't look oily. Now, blush. Go on the base part of your cheek, go towards your hairline, just to blend it in. Make sure the cheeks match. Just pat myself on the face. Eyebrows. I'm gonna take the little brush part of my eyebrow pencil. I'm gonna brush through. Now I'm gonna take the pencil side and do a line on the top and then just fill in the bottom part. Brush through one more time. This just blends all the makeup in. Make sure they mostly match. Remember, they are sisters, not twins. Now I'm going to take my big eyeshadow brush and I'm going to put a nice peachy color all over my eyelid. I'm going to use this color for reference sake. Boop. Now I'm going to take this darker peachier color with a little bit of sparkle. It's this color. And I'm going to put it in my crease. Now I'm going to take my crease brush and use this very light brown again in my crease. Getting that outer edge. Don't go in too far. Once you load it up, give it a little tap. This makes sure that you don't get too much fallout on your face. Now just take your smudge brush and blend your crease a little better. There is no eyeshadow on this smudge brush. I'm just blending the eyeshadow that's already on my eye. Now take your fingers, get any that fall out, try and get it off, blend it in. You just don't want it on your face. And then I'm gonna use my finger and just blend this corner a bit. You don't want to wipe it completely clean. You just want to blend it into your skin a bit so that it doesn't go too far down and doesn't have a harsh difference between the eyeshadow and your skin. You want it to kind of gradually change colors into your face. So Jessica Day wears a very light, wispy, almost smoky black eye. It's not a solid, dark line. So the way to accomplish that is to use black eyeshadow mixed with a little bit of water and an eyebrow pencil. So I have this. It's just got the tiniest bit of water in it, and it's really just to wet my eyebrow brush. And then I have this black eyeshadow. Now take your wet brush, dip it in your black eyeshadow. Now kind of mix it together in the dry part of your bowl. Then take your brush and line your eye. You're going to trace the whole top line of your eye and most of the bottom of your eye. And you're not really going to wing this one out. This is really just a lining up the lashes to make the eye look bigger. You can load up your brush as many times as you need to. Just make sure the brush is still wet, stick it into your powder, put it back in the dry part of your bowl, and just smudge it all together so that it creates kind of a paste on your brush. For the bottom part of the eye, I'm gonna go from the outer corner to about halfway in my eye, and then I'm just gonna try and blend it in. You don't want an abrupt end of the line, but you don't want the line to go all the way into your tear duct either. Apply less and less pressure as you get to the inner corner of your eye. This will help lighten your line. If you feel like the line got a little too thick in areas, just use a Q-tip and thin out that line a bit. Now mascara. Do your top and bottom lashes. Do a really light layer on the bottom lashes. Now, just to make sure the eyes look nice and bright, I'm gonna take this white-ish eyeshadow. I'm just gonna use my finger. I'm just gonna put a little dab in the inner corner by my tear duct on both sides. This just helps the eyes to look bright and awake. Last step is lips. I'm using this nice dark pink color from Rimmel. It's called Kiss, and I'm not gonna line the lips because it makes it just a little more casual, updated, modern looking. Everywhere your lips naturally have color, just go over it with the lipstick. My lipstick is fairly new and it's still got a very good tip on it, so I can shape really well with it. But if yours doesn't have a good tip on it anymore, it's best to use a lipstick brush. And there you have it. There is our Jessica Day New Girl inspired makeup. I hope you guys like it. Like the video if you like it. Comment if you have things to say. And don't forget to subscribe so that you can see all of my videos in the future. Alright, have a wonderful day. They are sisters, not twins. Look at my button move. I know, every video I have some new method of putting on foundation. I like trying new things.